Hey, Bungie from Media World, and welcome to my DVD/Blu-ray collection review part 3. For this video, we're going to take a look at my third shelf. It's mostly into my zombies, type supernatural type horrors, entities, and type stuff. This is not my complete collection. This will lead into the fourth row, so yeah, keep that in mind. So let's go straight to this little shelf and see what we have here. First, we have 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks. A really nice little box set feature there, which is some really nice artwork. Really good movies, both of them. I really enjoyed them. Both zombie movies, survival type movies. You know, it doesn't really focus on the actual zombies, focused on the characters, them trying to survive and trying to deal with what's going on, and you know, it's about that sacrifice and about connecting with characters. And I really took a lot from these movies, and they really did something very original with the genre. Next, we have Resident Evil Trilogy box set. This is the 4-disc edition. My favourite movie out of this is probably Extinction. I really like the kind of post-apocalyptic type world, the sand and the Las Vegas, and you get that wasteland type feel. I like the Resident Evil movies. I think they're just nice, fun, easy movies to watch. Nice, easy zombie movies, lots of action, lots of bit of corny lines in it now and again. I think they're just fun movies to watch and enjoyable. So some people hit and miss. So yeah, we have also Resident Evil Afterlife. This is the Steelbook edition. I did a trade with Omega Productions. I did the trade with this for another Steelbook that he wanted. This is the Blu-ray edition. Really nice artwork. I really like this edition. Put it out there. Very cool. There you go. I think Afterlife is pretty decent. I think a lot of people give it a hard time, but I really enjoyed it. I watched the cinemas, I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it more on Blu-ray and DVD. Extinction or something, I think it's called. It's coming out soon, I think in February in the UK. I probably won't be getting that for a while, I don't think, because I think it's the weakest out of the collection. I think it was really disappointing, even by my standards. I think the fifth one was the kind of the worst one out of the lot, but I probably will get it part of the collection. Moving on, we have The Walking Dead Season 1. This is the uncut version of Season 1, really cool DVD. Really love The Walking Dead, I think everyone does. It's a fantastic show. Really looking forward to Season 3, because it's back on back on FX and stuff. Really enjoying this, what the show's about and what's trying to give away. It's very 28 Days in terms of survival. Doesn't focus on the zombies, focus on the characters and the drama and what's happening. It's really well done. I'd love to get Season 2 also on Blu-ray at some point, but it's very, very expensive at the moment, so I'll have to wait a little bit. Moving on, we have The Horde. A really, really good foreign movie. Actually, a really, really good movie. This is basically The Raid meets zombies in a sense. This is an excellent movie. I really enjoy this movie. I watched this movie. My friend recommended it to me. He said just go and watch it. Watched it. Absolutely loved it. It's just a very easy, very fun movie to watch. It offers a lot of drama. It offers a lot of trust issues. It's kind of The Raid meets zombies meets Assault on Precinct 13, because basically a bunch of rogue cops go after this kind of mob type guy who's killed. He's killed his friends and stuff and that type of thing, and they go in at night trying to sneak in, shoot a couple of people, and basically a zombie outbreak happens at the same time, so they have to trust each other. It's a really well done movie, lots of action, 18 certificate right there, so it is not for the faint of heart, my friend. It is violent as fuck. It offers a really, really good ending, a lot of excellent characters, and lots of really cool different approach to the zombie genre, so definitely recommend The Horde. Next we have Dawn of the Dead, Director's Cut. Another really good remake. I love the director's cut also. I prefer it more to the original. A lot of people love the original, but I think the remake is better, personally. Next we have Dead Set. This is the TV series to the... Charlie Brooker wrote this to basically take the piss out of Big Brother. Basically, Big Brother gets invaded by zombies, which is really, really funny and really, really cool. This was given to me by my friend Alex, which is very, very generous, because it's something that I was actually after. Really like Dead Set, really cool extras, nice little addition. So I definitely recommend it. And of course, it is an 18 certificate, so lots of violence. Next we have Outbreak. Nice little kind of outbreak movie. It's virus and type stuff. Like plays into that kind of war profiting and stuff, and weaponizing and bio weapons and stuff. Really good acting, really interesting kind of concept and drama to it. So good stuff. Next is I'm a Legend to the Special Edition, which features both versions, the Eternity version and the theatrical version. I'm a Legend, I think it deserves more credit than it's got over the years, but I think it's a really well done movie, and it's one of the better movies of Will Smith. But one thing to do let this movie down is probably the CGI a little bit. It's a bit dated now, but still a really decent movie. So I'm a Legend. Next we have The Mist, the special edition, which features the black and white edition and the colour version. Lots of really cool extras, lots of really cool additions. Basically, the director's cut really is the black and white version, which is meant to give like a really kind of 60s approach, feel and nostalgic kind of feel, old school horror to the actual movie, which I think actually works really, really well. I watched the black and white version, and I felt a very different approach to the movie than I did the colour version. It felt very nostalgic, it felt very kind of old school, black and white, movie style. But it's depending on what people's opinion is about. I don't mind both versions, to be honest. And the extras are really good. Excellent movie, The Mist, by the way, Stephen King. So I definitely recommend it. Go and check it out. Next we have The Crazies. Another really good kind of infection outbreak movie, another remake from George A. Moreno, but I prefer this more to the original. Again, I think it's just done better. I think it just adds a lot more to it. I love what the movie's, how it was done. I love the outbreak stuff. I love Timothy Oldham. I think he's an excellent actor in this movie. Love the horror scenes. Love everything about it. So I think The Crazies is a really well done remake. So go and check it out. Really good. Next we have Splinter. Nice little independent movie. It's very much like The Thing in a sense, in terms of a really kind of nasty thing, taking over your body and possessing you and going after you in a sense. And it's done quite well. It's very nasty in terms of the scenes I saw, and how it takes over you is not pretty, to be honest. Kind of twists your body and twists your bones and shit. And there's some really, really brutal scenes in this movie, but I think the acting was done right. I think the action kind of was done right, and the horror was really well done. Next we have Wreck, special edition DVD. Really cool, really good found footage movie. Really enjoy this one. I think it is pretty creepy. I really like the found footage genre in this. I really like the camera work. Really like what the movie's about, and it's just done really well. I've already done reviews on both of these movies, Wreck 1 and 2. So if you're going to see them, go and check out in my previous videos that I've done. So go and do that. That's my full opinion on both of these movies. So really cool. Definitely recommend Wreck for sure. Wreck 3 Genesis is something I'm starting to get on Blu-ray or DVD, but Wreck 4 is coming out also, Apocalypse, so lots of cool movies on the way to look forward to. So Wreck 1, I think is really good. Don't like the Quarantine remake. I think that was too Americanized, and I think it lost the feel of the original, in my personal opinion. Next we have Wreck 2. An excellent sequel, probably one of the best sequels to a horror movie I've seen in a very long time. Really different approach to the zombie genre, just something really different, and in terms of an outbreak, and bring this whole kind of mythology to it, which I think is excellent. So we recommend Wreck 2 for sure. Next we have Grave Encounters, of course the Play.com exclusive Blu-ray, really good edition. We love Grave Encounters, the first one. I think it's really well done in terms of taking the piss out of most horror type shows, and just something very different with the genre, and the scares are really well done. Looking forward to getting Grave Encounters 2, of course. Next we have 1408 Director's Cut, pretty decent movie. Stephen King, a really good movie. Really enjoyed it. Next, House on the Haunted Hill, another really good remake. I think this is actually pretty decent. I think some of the special effects and the CGI is a bit dated these days now, but I think it's a pretty decent remake, and it offers a lot of really cool, interesting insights and scares and stuff, so go and check it out. The Amityville Horror remake, pretty decent remake. I thought it was really good, and I thought it was better than the original, but that's debatable, I suppose. But I think this is really good, so go and check it out, see what you think. Next we have Insidious. This is from, of course, the makers of Saw and Paranormal Activity. A really done movie. I was really blown away by this. I was not expecting this to be that scary or that good. It did something very original. Go and check it out. It's a really well done movie, and I'm looking forward to part 2 of Insidious also. Next we have Palm 143. A really good found footage movie. I think I explained this a while back. This actually really scared me. I watched this late at night with headphones, and this actually really did scare me. It's very creepy in a lot of scenes. It offers a very interesting narrative story. I think it's it's one of the better found footage movies out there. It offers a really good story, lots of really cool scares. So go and check it out. Palm 143. Next we have Big Trouble in Little China. Of course, a fantastic John Carpenter movie. Kurt Russell, brilliant. This features the Play.com exclusive artwork cover. Really nice little cover there. Really like the artwork and stuff. Yeah, nice little fun, easy movie to watch. Let's go and check that out. Next we have Stir of Echoes, Kevin Bacon, of course. Fantastic movie. I really like the inside kind of psyche into opening up a door inside a person's brain and then seeing ghosts and spirits, and I like the cinematography and him going a bit nuts in a sense and trying to find something that happened in this town, and it's just done really, really well. Kevin Bacon's excellent performance in this, so go and check it out. Stir of Echoes. Next we have The Dark Half. Another Stephen King based film kind of thing to adaptation. This is actually done by George M. Romero, so so you don't go thinking I hate him or anything. I hate his work. This is actually directed by him, so this is a really good Stephen King based novel. Really like it. It's very similar to Alan Wake, so if you've played that game, you'll probably like this. It's very similar to that kind of style in terms of writing and kind of imagery and darkness and stuff, so it's really well done. Of course we have Silent Hill, the original first one. Really well done, based game to film adaptation. I think it's excellent. I really like the Blu-ray. It's got really cool extras. I really like Silent Hill. I really like the creepiness of it, like the scares of it. So go and check it out. Do not watch Silent Hill Revelation. It is terrible. You will basically hate the Silent Hill franchise. Watch the first one only and forget the second one. Next week, of course, we have Pan's Labyrinth. This, of course, is run by the Blade 2 and Hellboy. Fantastic director, fantastic movie overall. Brilliant. We have The Crow, to the Special Edition. Really good movie. Of course, we have the Evil Dead trilogy. We also have Evil Dead 1, Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead 2, and of course Army of Darkness, the director's cut and the theatrical version. I love the trilogy. I think it's really well done. All three movies are very different from each other. The second one is my personal favourite in terms of horror, in terms of special effects and practical effects. I think it's really funny, and I think it's done really, really well. Really like Army of Darkness also in terms of the time travel and the spoof aspect of it. I think it's just done really well. The humour's done really well, and the first one I think is just a really good stamp on horror movie in general. Looking forward to the remake. I've heard some good things from it, so we'll see what happens. Next we have Jeepers Creepers 1. Of course, this is the special edition with all the extras, and Jeepers Creepers 2. Really, really good movies. Really good. In terms of horror, in terms of creepiness, in terms of scares and stuff. Both movies done really well. I like the creature designs also. Looking forward to the third one if they decide to do one. We have The Fog, Special Edition, John Carpenter. We have The Mummy, to the Special Edition, the uncut version. Really like The Mummy. Really cool. We have The Relic. Pretty decent movie. Really like to get this on Blu-ray for sure. We have Hollow Man, another Kevin Bacon movie. Really well done movie. Like to get the director's cut for sure. I heard that's has a lot of extra scenes and stuff to it. I really like Hollow Man. I really like the drama of it. I really like the horror aspect of being invisible and just a person going fucking nuts. It's really well. I think it's personally really well done. So Hollow Man, go and check it out. We have The Fly. This is the Steelbook edition. This is a cinema special edition one. I really like the extras of this. Really like the movie. Just go and check it out. It is fantastic. It's another standpoint on horror, and really well done acting. We don't like the practical effects. So check it out. And of course, we have American Werewolf in London. Steelbook, Playcom exclusive. This was given to me by my good friend Jason Shocknock123. Thank you very much for this. I really enjoyed this movie. After so long, I didn't watch it. I used to have it on DVD, and I got rid of it. And then, of course, when Jason gave this to me, I watched it again. Absolutely really loved it. It's a really well done dark comedy type horror movie. Really well done. Next we have The Hills of Eyes. This is the remake with the nice little slip cover. Really like the little slip cover, it's really cool. Really like the remake. I think after a couple of watches it actually is pretty decent, and plus when you get the DVD, get the uncut rating version, which I think is much better. Really like the character of the movie and stuff, and I really like the practical effects, and I think it's a pretty decent remake overall, much better than the original. Do not watch the second one, it is terrible. It just takes away everything that was good about the first one, so stick with the first one. Next we have The Descent Part 1. Really fantastic, really suspenseful, British director, really claustrophobic, in the caves, creatures and type stuff. It's done really well, The Descent is, and it's an all-female cast, really well done. Next we have The Descent Part 2, which is not very good, to be honest. It's not the best, but I like bits about it. I like some areas. I'm going to watch it again when I get a chance to see if I actually do like this movie. I've only watched it once, but it's okay for what you're going to get, but I'll stick with the original, to be perfectly honest. Only watch it if you're generally interested. So Descent Part 2. Next we have Fright Night, the original and the best. Love to get this on Blu-ray. I don't know why they haven't released it properly yet. I know they released the limited edition versions, but I would like to get this on Blu-ray for sure. Next we have Fright Night, the remake, excellent movie, Colin Farrell, David Tennant, fantastic cast, fantastic remake. Next we have Let Me In, the remake, a really good edition. Lost Boys, Special Edition. The Dust from Dusk Till Dawn, of course, excellent. Daybreakers, fantastic uncut version, really different kind of take on the vampire genre, futuristic world. Really enjoyed this movie, excellent. 3 Days and Nights, Special Edition. And of course Near Dark, which is the original Twilight, which it wishes it could be. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. This has been my part 3 collection of kind of my zombies type of supernatural found movies, leading into creatures and demons and stuff, and vampires and all sorts of little cool genres. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. So meantime, I'm Andrew from TV. Signing out.